Hi everyone, my name is Anna Anders, humbly here on this YouTube channel, and I felt inspired and compelled to do a video to touch base with everybody. So please don't think I forgot about the word activism work, because I haven't. That's never going to fall from my wayside until the day that I die, okay? I'm so passionate about the cause of peace. And I'm so passionate about the cause of truth. And the truth is we all have been lied to, from local to global, from past to present, modern day 2018 here. Okay? The truth is we all have been lied to. And if you think otherwise, then I'm sorry to say this, but you know, you're under the spell, the Nazi Illuminati spell. They love the word spelling, by the way, okay? Tori Spelling from Hollyweird. That's why they gave her that name. It's Illuminati, they love to make fun in public, okay? And they love to give different names to people that, they tell on themselves, like Lady Gaga. Well, maybe name her Lady Guy. I don't know. People are talking about that. Google and YouTube it, because I don't know. I'm not a professional transvestigation person. You know what I'm saying? But I know one thing. When stuff comes out of Hollywood, I'd like to know the truth. Wouldn't you? I'd like to know if am I looking at Bruce Jenner, or am I looking at, you know, a man who wants to be a woman? Now that's a fact, and that's what we get fed in this country. We get fed a lot of things these days, and we get fed misinformation, disinformation, and real information. And so my hat is off to the activists who give out the real information. I like facts. I don't like Illuminati fiction. So that's not what got my cousin's missing daughter home. See, the facts got her home, and the fact is we were all lied to in corrupt, naughty Illuminati, Cleveland, Ohio. The Cleveland abduction story should be named the Cleveland obstruction story by the ones that did 9/11/01. And they know who they are. They are the 1% parasitical cabal elite, the Nazi Illuminati parasitical elite. And so that's what it is. And I don't want to go on a rant about that. But what we need to do is end the Fed. The Fed. What is the Fed? The Fed is the non-Federal Reserve Bank. And it's owned and operated by a private set of people, or people that have named themselves the authorities of the Fed, okay, that authorize themselves to massively produce and manipulate our money markets, okay? So that's what's happening from corrupt, from the Federal Reserve private banking institution all the way up through the hallways of Wall Street. And so our money markets are being manipulated. So, and then they in turn, because they control and dominate the money, then they control and dominate and manipulate the banking industry. They also manipulate and dominate and control our economy, okay? And the production of products and produce. They control our food and drink industry. They massively control our medical industry. Have you noticed that? Do you know who owns the medical industry, guys? By the way, just so that you know this, have you noticed a rise in cancer as well? Well, you might want to watch the Cancer Report documentary. It's called the Cancer Report documentary, because David Rockefeller, who built the World Trade Center complex, he also was very interested in the cancer industry, because they knew that they were going to create big pharma, and the oil industry would help to supply those pharmaceutical medications, if you will. So lots of money to be made when people are sick. So yeah, they massively manipulate us humans here on the planet. But they specifically target cultures too. Especially they target the indigenous tribal people, because they want to erase the bloodlines. They want to erase the original indigenous bloodlines to specified areas. So yes, I could be talking about Iraqis. Yes, I could be talking about Syrians. Yes, go to Australia, in the outback, and find out where the indigenous tribal people are doing there. See how they're doing. Yes, I'm talking about the Hopi. Yes, I'm talking about Tewa. Yes, I'm talking about the Navajo. Yes, I'm talking about the Apache. Yes, I'm talking about all the natives that were here before naughty Illuminati Christopher Columbus claimed that he found this place, okay? And yes, I'm talking about all the tribes people out of Africa. How many tribes, different tribes, came up and out of Africa? Why is there no kings and queens of Africa today? Well, and why is it that the Queen of Naughty Illuminati lasted throughout the course of Naughty Illuminati history? We might want to ask Cecil Rhodes about that. Okay, moving on. So yeah, they massively manipulate us, and then they massively create disasters as well. I don't know if you know about weather warfare, but I'm learning about it. I'm trying to keep on it. But I understand that they have what's called HARP technology via the Gwen towers that we think are just cell phone stations or cell phone towers. And they're not. Yes, they are cell phone towers, but only 5% of the components are for cell phone technology. The rest, 95%, is all weather warfare technology. So, we need to all get together on the same page of what's really happening in our world, and we're not. We are not. We are not politically, economically. We are not culturally. You know, God did not make a vanilla ice cream world, people. He made a Neapolitan world. Hi, I'm Anna Anders. I am mixed here. Polish, Arawak, Spanish from Spain. I have a variety of cultures in my DNA, but because our bloodlines were disrupted, all thanks to Mr. Naughty Illuminati guy claiming that he discovered America. America did not need to be discovered. And then I got to tell you, the boats that were made, the slave trading boats, they were made in England, okay, where that queen is surviving, where that Naughty Illuminati queen is surviving and thriving very nicely. So yeah, watch the documentary Angels Don't Play This Harp. And, you know, just